Christmas lady in the morning light, snowing on the bench on the window flood. Snow gets along the quiet railing, shaping gentle curves on every wide eye. Children's boots trail lively patterns, weaving playful steps across the bright yard. Pine branches sway with silver threads, trembling lightly under glowing lanterns. Warm ribbons hang from scattered baskets, moving slowly with each passing breeze. Decorated windows shimmer faintly, catching sparks from distant holiday lights. Inside the room the fire hums quietly, spreading soft warmth around the mantel edge. Stockings rustle when shadows cross them, brushing small whispers into the evening glow. Wrap boxes settle under the glowing garland, holding quiet surprises in cheerful shapes. Far down the hall jingles flutter upward, rolling in gentle waves along the open floor. Candle tips lean toward drifting sparkles, lifting in their glow in delicate winter rhythm. Snowflakes press lightly against the window glass, melting into tiny lilacs. With every sound the house grows brighter, rising in color as night moves softly in. Garlands breathe with slow shimmering motion, stirring calm sparks through the festive room. Holiday laughter drifts across the warm tables, carrying stories shaped by the glowing night. Snow-dusted paths stretching beyond the porches, glints drifting, brushing the wooden railings. Soft chatter weaving through glowing kitchens, tiny paper stars tilting on fragile strings. Lantern glass warming with pale reflections, crisp colors leaning across the banisters. Distant bells chiming like rolling marbles, friendly echoes circling the quiet rooftops. A calm shimmer guiding the early evening light. Carol pages fluttering in gentle patterns, mittens drying, perched by the humming heater. Bright voices stepping into steady rhythm. Holiday bells softly ring through gentle drifting air. Holiday bells softly ring, lifting every step with flair. Winter echoes carrying clear, spreading brightness far and near. Frost forming, sketching its tiny spirals. Gold ribbons swaying along the staircase. Warm cider swirling in little kettles. Children stacking shimmering folded garlands. Long shadows stretching across tidy doorsteps. Petite lanterns flashing with wandering flickers. Small chuckles slipping through frosty archways. Lofty sparkles swirling around thin branches. Evening lanterns tracing the quiet wandering breeze. Holiday rustles passing in calm procession. blanket warmth rising beside window corners. Every moment settling in bright winter wonder. Holiday bells softly ring through gentle drifting air. Holiday bells softly ring, lifting every step with flair. Carrying me clear, carry far and near. White drift curling beyond the gateways, powder threads scattering near stone steps, window frames glowing with mellow flickers, soft rustles gliding along narrow alleys, thin sparkles melting on knitted cuffs, night quiet settling behind rising chimneys. Small sleigh marks looping across open courtyards, guided lanterns swinging in patient rhythm, the still evening humming with faint silver shine, tiny ornaments ringing with their emotion, warm laughter carrying through clustered rooftops, cold daylight dimming behind drifting mist. Snow shimmers round us now, turning pathways calm and wide. Snow shimmers round us now, lifting every quiet stride. Winter currents swirling blue, painting scenes in gentle hue. Powder sparks drifting from cresting branches, frost curls clinging to silent hedges, string lights swaying above narrow windows, crisp footsteps tapping their looping patterns, fresh bundles resting near wooden thresholds, silver motes drifting across empty courtyards. So soft lantern breath rolling in muted circles, tiny carols rising like floating sparkles, the whole village wrapped in still glowing wonder. Evening hush layered in drifting rhythms, steady warmth stretching beneath calm twilight, every second wrapped in bright winter stories. Round us now, turning pathways calm and wide. Snow shimmers round us now, lifting every quiet stride. Winter currents swirling blue, painting scenes in gentle hue.
Narrow hallways, first shavings drifting beside bright crafting jars, ribbon rings resting on wooden tabletops, soft dust settling on old counters, small tools nudging the glittering tassels, ginger scents rolling beneath the doorway breezes, thin wrappers layers, sliding beside painted panels. Thin markers, sketching new swirling outlines. Holiday cloth, leaning against woven baskets. Warm branches, curving above tidy walkways. Gold threads, tracing their looping curl patterns. Nimble hands, turning bright seasonal trimmings. Soft murmur shifting through sparkling tabletop shadows. Tiny flecks drifting in warm, cozy rhythm. Evening garlands bending with crisp rising glow. Fresh pine glints resting on wide window frames. Rains outside, quiet warmth stretching through calm winter corners. Every moment circling bright festive craft. Holly bells.
Frost halos circling above tall trellises. Pale glimmers slipping across stone pathways. Quiet wind steps brushing the moonlit fences. Tiny lantern bowls glowing with drifting colors. Cold crystals sliding beneath the wooden arches. Distant murmurs floating around lifted rafters. Powder rings forming beside clustered timbers. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. Soft whistles echoing under crisp still shadows. Silver breaths moving through narrow snow corridors. The open night humming in hushed rolling waves. Round lantern lids shaking in gentle patterns. Thin beams leaping across curved rooftops. Soft winter pulses rising like faint quiet drums. Oh, snow lanterns singing clear through the cold and silver air. Snow lanterns singing bright, marking paths in tranquil light. Whirling echoes drifting glide, guiding footsteps side by side. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh yeah. Crystal threads bending beneath star-washed archways. Tiny sparks quivering along frozen hedges. White layers rising across silent ridge lines. Airy patterns weaving new swirling outlines. Cold whispers curling between narrow stone pillars. Evening frost shaping each shimmering ridges. Floating hues moving above steady treetops. Soft rings widening in pale winter silence. The quiet landscape carried by drifting harmonies. Tall, clear tones slipping across endless meadows. Thin shimmer paths guiding the calm night forward. Every motion settling into crisp winter song. shining against lifted snow curtains. Crisp drum taps bouncing across chilled timber planks. Soft brass notes drifting above slanted rooftops. Fluttering behind tall wooden poles, thin echo strings weaving through bright street arches. White lantern wires humming with clear rising tones. Soft choir brass floating in pale drifting patterns. Cold gleams rolling across quiet meadow edges. The winter stage glowing with calm ringing pulse. Bright lineups forming around trimmed icy railings. Shift lifting the calm evening airway. Wide rhythm bands and with smooth gentle beats. Sparkling winter harmony lifting through the snowy breeze. Sparkling winter harmony lifting through the snowy breeze. Sparkling winter harmony echoing across the frozen trees. Steady voices climbing high. Broad snare rolls stretching through silent stone walkways. Thin baton sweeps cut in the slow drifting frost glow. Soft horn burst rising along angled flag towers. Silver footmarks tapping a neat step in cadence. Shimmer trails floating behind shifting banners. White chorus pattern shaping new rolling measures. Gentle swells sliding beneath calm twilight ridges. Quiet crescents filling the far-reaching skyline. The open township wrapped in a smooth winter overture. Bright tonal rings drifting through round snowy plazas. Clear measure waves guiding the wide crowd forward. Every cadence blooming into pure winter sound. Glowing above early frost lines. Soft morning rings lifting along quiet treetop rims. Thin sparkle winds gliding across distant hill paths. Bright tower bulbs winking through pale drifting gusts. Tall rail shadows slint around woven stair paths. Wide lantern plates resting atop steady lookout beams. Faint sky glows rising in gentle circular waves. Clear tone wisps curling beneath faint burnout lines. Frost powder drifts leaning on milestone platforms. The early overlook humming with calm radiant breath. Signal bursts skimming beyond high timber braces. Crisp color lines threading around frosted ledges. Soft dawn current bending in warm luminous rhythm. Caroline rising bright lifting through the silent height. Caroline rising clear guiding every slow, painting songs where breezes go. past narrow tower railings. Clear snowy pulses shifting along winding hill crests. Gentle crisp loops flowing around quiet valley rims. Soft glimmer arcs rolling in faint twilight circles. Broad shimmer lift tracing long dawn pathways forward. Calm tonal sparks streaming across rising ridge lines. Thin winter breaths drifting past worn summit markers. Bright upward rings touching the pale morning blankets. Soft horizon threads shaping the new winter promise. Every flicker steeping in pure rising light. Long sleigh tracks weaving across open drift plains. Tiny runner marks tapping the crisp snowy surface. Wide glide hums rolling behind curved timber frames. Soft jingle taps echoing through white meadow bells. Low field breezes brushing the lifted harness loops. Thin powder arcs scattering beside broad frozen paths. Steady hoof rings chiming in calm Rivendell. Open valley breaths in the long bright sleigh columns. Fresh trail swells shaping new turns and gentle crescents. The moving caravan humming with smooth wind cadence. Tight bell clusters fluttering in mild sweeping cold ridge slips. Shifting near lean icy embankments. Clear journey tempo rising in steady flowing stride. Sleigh songs forever glide carving music through the ride. Sleigh songs forever free drifting far in melody. Gentle trails curve and shine marking beats in snowy lines. Da 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 da. Broad ice ribbons bending around sloped open farm tracks. Quick runner sweeps cut in the chilled wind pockets. Hollow drift puffs lifting across leveled frosty bridges. Thin white layers sliding beside worn wooden fences. Cold trace flicks rolling along deep valley stretches. Calm ridge passages floating beneath soft gray warmth. Snow plume waves drifting under white timber arches. Trailborne echoes shifting through distant hillside pockets. The wandering convoy wrapped in measured winter motion. Bright glide tones threading across high prairie angels. Loose sleigh rhythms carrying wide traveling murmurs. Every passage blooming into calm winter flow. Midnight flowers swirling above warm baking tiles. Cocoa pinches drifting along warm stovetop rails. Soft dough taps pressing in tidy rounded circles. Tiny sugar flecks sparkling across parchment squares. Butter ribbons folding with slow rising cadence. White oven glow leaning around metal grid corners. Quiet whisk lines tracing a smooth statter. Warm batter notes humming beneath copper ladles. Gentle scoops sliding in mild creamy spirals. The Little tray clicks, tapping beside cooling cloth pockets. Thin spice breaths, floating in faint golden arcs. Soft cookie rhythm, settling in balanced mellow ways. Round cutter stamps, dipping into pale crafted dough sheets. Warm warm edge crumbs drifting across small wooden paddles. Thin vanilla sweeps rising through narrow stovepipe breezes. Dim hallway warmth circling around quiet pantry corners. Midnight cookies carol bright, drifting through the silver night. Midnight cookies carol free, rolling warm in harmony. Gentle crumbs drifting slow, painting joy with every glow. Sweet powder clouds lifting above, glass mixing cylinders. Smooth rolling strokes pushing the pale glowing batter. Warm tray shadows stretching across patterned stone counters. Bright mitten folds resting near small cooling racks. Thin caramel strings folding in clear glossy ripples. Mild oven breaths leaning across curved metal panels. Soft spice wisps rising below wide shutter slits. Tender shaping shifting in long flowing measures. The quiet workspace filled with gentle fragrant motion. Deep warm tones drifting through cornflower blankets. Slow creamy arcs forming bright edible patterns. Every moment settling into sweet midnight craft. Soft kettle fog rolling across line storage shelves. Thin amber scents blooming along narrow counter ridges. Slow echo sparks moving through faint tiled pathways. Warm hush waves drifting below resting cooling trays. High murmurs drifting across moonlit tree lines. Pale star flags hovering above open meadows. Quiet footfalls tapping soft twilight rhythms. Long shadows drifting around lifted hill slopes. Thin glimmers leaning near frosted stone ridges. White calm settling beneath gentle starlight waves. Distant markers blinking along quiet horizon. Night pulses weaving across cold and narrow ridges. Soft wind arcs pushing faint silver outlines. The broad sky humming with pure floating brightness. Tiny star rings swirling in airy formations. Snow breath rising along dim valley contours. Warm twilight hum folding in easy patterns. Warm star carol rising high, lifting quiet winter sky. Warm star carol lifting quiet winter sky. Warm star carol glowing clear, guiding every listening ear. Gentle
flight, painting calm through silver night. Frost layers bending into pale windy spirals, wide meadows shining beneath distant lantern haze, soft rays drifting along leaning treetop arches, open starlines gliding above slender pathways, snow mist traveling across open timber fields, cold colors shaping their gentle flowing echoes, clear pulses widening under muted breezeways, dim halos humming near chilly mountain tops, the whole valley holding its soft ringing shimmer, bright traces slipping through broad winter stillness, calm night threads drifting across quiet open plains, every echo blooming into soft star rhythm.
Evergreen burst brushing the snowy railings, tiny cutters shaping the patterned garlands, soft chatter floating along the frosted hallway, paper trimmings fluttering beside bright ribbons, warm lantern frame leaning near clustered crates, fresh pine traces drifting around the work table, tiny bells circling above scattered ornaments, snow-crisp footsteps tapping around wooden benches, thin threads winding through gentle winter breezes, holiday boxes stacked by the glowing windowsill, warm mittens sliding across scattered glitter, small puffs rising from quiet chimney corners, evening fingers folding the last golden tassels, evergreen light shine so clear, lifting winter far and near, evergreen lights gleam so bright, guiding through the snowy night, steady colors softly flow, warm in rooftops lined with snow. Shimmering in mild motion, soft cutters tracing their careful ribbons, tiny markers sketching new festive patterns, cloth trimmings settling beside woven baskets, holiday scents weaving around glowing tables, little footsteps drumming on narrow stairwells, snowbrush planks humming beneath shifting shadows, quiet laughter rolling across bundled fabrics, evening garlands forming their gentle rising arc, clear glow drifting under fading daylight, soft sparks leaning across snowy ridges, every moment deepening bright winter craft. Christmas lady in the morning light, snowing on the bench on the window flood, snow gets along the quiet railing, shaping gentle curves on every white eye. Children's boots trail lively patterns, weaving playful steps across the bright yard. Pine branches sway with silver threads, trembling lightly under glowing lanterns. Warm ribbons garlands hang from scattered baskets, moving slowly with each passing breeze. Decorate a window, shimmer faintly, catching sparks from distant holiday lights. Inside the room, the fire hums quietly, spreading soft warmth around the mantel edge. Stockings rustle when shadows cross them, brushing small whispers into the evening glow. Wrap boxes settle under the glowing garland, holding quiet surprises in cheerful shapes. Far down the hall, jingles flutter upward, rolling in gentle waves along the open floor. Candle tips lean toward drifting sparkles, lifting their glow in delicate winter rhythm. Snowflakes press lightly against the window glass, melting into tiny lilacs. With every sound, the house grows brighter, rising in color as night moves softly in. Garlands breathe with slow shimmering motion, stirring calm sparks through the festive room. Holiday laughter drifts across the warm tables, carrying stories shaped by the glowing night. Snow-dusted paths stretching beyond the porches, glints drifting, brushing the wooden railings. Soft chatter weaving through glowing kitchens, tiny paper stars tilting on fragile strings. Lantern glass warming with pale reflections, crisp colors leaning across the banisters. Distant bells chiming like rolling marbles, friendly echoes circling the quiet rooftops. A calm shimmer guiding the early evening light. Carol pages fluttering in gentle patterns, mittens drying, perched by the humming heater. Bright voices stepping into steady rhythm. Holiday bells softly ring through gentle drifting air. Holiday bells softly ring, lifting every step with flair. Winter echoes carrying clear, spreading brightness far and near. Frost forming, sketching its tiny spirals. Gold ribbons swaying along the staircase. Warm cider swirling in little kettles. Children stacking shimmering folded garlands. Long shadows stretching across tidy doorsteps. Petite lanterns flashing with wandering flickers. Small chuckles slipping through frosty archways. Lofty sparkles swirling around thin branches. Evening lanterns tracing the quiet wandering breeze. Holiday rustles passing in calm procession. Blanket warmth rising beside window corners. Every moment settling in bright winter wonder. Holiday bells softly ring through gentle drifting air. Holiday bells softly ring, lifting every step with flair. Carrying clear, carry far and near. rooftops, window frames glowing with mellow flickers, soft rustles gliding along narrow alleys, thin sparkles melting on knitted cuffs, night quiet settling behind rising chimneys. Small sleigh marks looping across open courtyards, guided lanterns swinging in patient rhythm, the still evening humming with faint silver shine, tiny ornaments ringing with their emotion, warm laughter carrying through clustered rooftops, cold daylight dimming behind drifting mist. Snow shimmers round us now, turning pathways calm and wide. Snow shimmers round us now, lifting every quiet stride. Winter currents swirling blue, painting scenes in gentle hue. Powder sparks drifting from cresting branches, frost curls clinging to silent hedges, string lights swaying above narrow windows, crisp footsteps tapping their looping patterns, fresh bundles resting near wooden thresholds, silver motes drifting across empty courtyards. So soft lantern breath rolling in muted circles, tiny carols rising like floating sparkles, the whole village wrapped in still glowing wonder. Evening hush layered in drifting rhythms, steady warmth stretching beneath calm twilight, every second wrapped in bright winter stories. Snow shimmers round us now, turning pathways calm and wide. Snow shimmers round us now, lifting every quiet stride. Winter currents swirling blue, painting scenes in gentle hue.
Holly branches swing beside bundled boxes, tiny cutters clicking through folded paper trims, warm chatter echoing across narrow hallways, fur shavings drifting beside bright crafting jars, ribbon rings resting on wooden tabletops, flower dust settling on old counters, small tools nudging the glittering tassels, ginger scents rolling beneath the doorway breezes, thin wrappers resting in gentle shifting rhythms, quiet red patterns forming along festive table edges, tiny footbeats skipping around scattered craft piles, warm cloth folding into tidy winter bundles, evening sparks touching the last crimson leaves, holly bells tonight they rise, twirling through the winter skies, holly bells tonight they chime, lifting every joyful time, steady colors soft and light, spruce layers sliding beside painted panels, no trimmings. Soft murmur shifting through sparkling tabletop shadows. Tiny flecks drifting in warm cozy rhythm. Evening garlands bending with crisp rising glow. Fresh pine glints resting on wide window frames. Rains aside. Quiet warmth stretching through calm winter corners. Every moment circling bright festive craft. Holly bells.
Frost halos circling above tall trellises. Pale glimmers slipping across stone pathways. Quiet wind steps brushing the moonlit fences. Tiny lantern bowls glowing with drifting colors. Cold crystals sliding beneath the wooden arches. Distant murmurs floating around lifted rafters. Powder rings forming beside clustered timbers. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. Soft whistles echoing under crisp still shadows. Silver breaths moving through narrow snow corridors. The open night humming in hushed rolling waves. Round lantern lids shaking in gentle patterns. Thin beams leaping across curved rooftops. Soft winter pulses rising like faint quiet drums. Oh, snow lanterns singing clear through the cold and silver air. Snow lanterns singing bright, marking paths in tranquil light. Whirling echoes drifting glide, guiding footsteps side by side. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh yeah. Crystal threads bending beneath star-washed archways. Tiny sparks quivering along frozen hedges. White layers rising across silent ridge lines. Airy patterns weaving new swirling outlines. Cold whispers curling between narrow stone pillars. Evening frost shaping each shimmering ridges. Floating hues moving above steady treetops. Soft rings widening in pale winter silence. The quiet landscape carried by drifting harmonies. Tall, clear tones slipping across endless meadows. Thin shimmer paths guiding the calm night forward. Every motion settling into crisp winter song. Wide frost lanes bend around open band shelters. Silver footlights shining against lifted snow curtains. Crisp drum taps bouncing across chilled timber plains. Soft brass notes drifting above slanted rooftops. Street arches, white lantern wires humming with clear rising tones. Soft choir brass floating in pale drifting patterns. Cold gleams rolling across quiet meadow edges. The winter stage glowing with calm ringing pulse. Bright lineups forming around trimmed icy railings. Clear tempo shift lifting the calm evening airway. Wide rhythm bands and with smooth gentle beats. Sparkling winter harmony lifting through the snowy breeze. Sparkling winter harmony lifting through the snowy breeze. Sparkling winter harmony echoing across the frozen trees. Steady voices climbing high, painting music on the sky. Broad snare rolls stretching through silent stone walkways. Thin baton sweeps cut in the slow drifting frost glow. Soft horn burst rising along angled flag towers. Silver footmarks tapping in each step in cadence. Cold shimmer trails floating behind shifting banners. White chorus pattern shaping new rolling measures. Gentle swells sliding beneath calm twilight ridges. Quiet crescents filling the far-reaching skyline. The open township wrapped in a smooth winter overture. Bright tonal rings drifting through round snowy plazas. Clear measure waves guiding the wide crowd forward. Every cadence blooming into pure winter sound.
Glowing above early frost lines. Soft morning rings lifting along quiet treetop rims. Thin sparkle winds gliding across distant hill paths. Bright tower bulbs winking through pale drifting gusts. Tall rail shadows slant around woven stair paths. Wide lantern plates resting atop steady lookout beams. Faint sky glows rising in gentle circular waves. Clear tone wisps curling beneath faint burnout lines. Frost powder drifts leaning on milestone platforms. The early overlook humming with calm radiant breath. Signal bursts skimming beyond high timber braces. Crisp color lines threading around frosted ledges. Soft dawn current bending in warm luminous rhythm. Caroline rising bright lifting through the silent height. Caroline rising clear guiding every winter ear. Steady ray drifting slow, painting songs where breezes go. Silver edge beams folding past narrow tower railings. Clear snowy pulses shifting along winding hill crests. Gentle crisp loops flowing around quiet valley rims. Soft glimmer arcs rolling in faint twilight circles. Broad shimmer lift tracing long dawn pathways forward. Calm tonal sparks streaming across rising ridge lines. Thin winter breaths drifting past worn summit markers. Bright upward rings touching the pale morning blankets. Soft horizon threads shaping the new winter promise. Every flicker steeping in pure rising light. Long sleigh tracks weaving across open drift plains. Tiny runner marks tapping the crisp snowy surface. Wide glide hums rolling behind curved timber frames. Soft jingle taps echoing through white meadow bells. Low field breezes brushing the lifted harness loops. Thin powder arcs scattering beside broad frozen paths. Steady hoof rings chiming in calm Rivendell. Open valley breaths in the long bright sleigh columns. Fresh trail swells shaping new turns and gentle crescents. The moving caravan humming with smooth wind of cadence. Tight bell clusters fluttering in mild sweeping cold ridge slips. Shifting near lean icy embankments. Clear journey tempo rising in steady flowing stride. Sleigh songs forever glide carving music through the ride. Sleigh songs forever free drifting far in melody. Gentle trails curve and shine marking beats in snowy line. Da 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 da. Broad ice ribbons bending around sloped open farm tracks. Quick runner sweeps cut in the chilled wind pockets. Hollow drift puffs lifting across leveled frosty bridges. Thin white layers sliding beside worn wooden fences. Cold trace flicks rolling along deep valley stretches. Calm ridge passages floating beneath soft gray warmth. Snow plume waves drifting under white timber arches. Trailborne echoes shifting through distant hillside pockets. The wandering convoy wrapped in measured winter motion. Bright glide tones threading across high prairie angels. Loose sleigh rhythms carrying wide traveling murmurs. Every passage blooming into calm winter flow.
Midnight flowers swirling above warm baking tiles. Cocoa pinches drifting along warm stovetop rails. Soft dough taps pressing in tidy rounded circles. Tiny sugar flecks sparkling across parchment squares. Butter ribbons folding with slow rising cadence. White oven glow leaning around metal grid corners. Quiet whisk lines tracing a smooth statter. Warm batter notes humming beneath copper ladles. Gentle scoops sliding in mild creamy spirals. The whole kitchen glowing in calm midnight pulse. Little tray clicks tapping beside cooling cloth pockets. Thin spice breaths floating in faint golden arcs. Soft cookie rhythm settling in balanced mellow ways. Round cutter stamps dipping
handcrafted dough sheets. Warm warm edge crumbs drifting across small wooden paddles. Thin vanilla sweeps rising through narrow stovepipe breezes. Dim hallway warm, circling around quiet pantry corners. Midnight cookies carol bright, drifting through the silver night. Midnight cookies carol free, rolling warm in harmony. Gentle crumbs drifting slow, painting joy with every glow. Sweet powder clouds lifting above, glass mixing cylinders. Smooth rolling strokes pushing the pale, glowing batter. Warm tray shadows stretching across patterned stone counters. Bright mitten folds resting near small cooling racks. Thin caramel strings folding in clear glossy ripples. Mild oven breaths leaning across curved metal panels. Soft spice wisps rising below wide shutter slits. Tender shaping shifting in long flowing measures. The quiet workspace filled with gentle fragrant motion. Deep warm tones drifting through cornflower blankets. Slow creamy arcs forming bright edible patterns. Every moment settling into sweet midnight craft. Soft kettle fog rolling across line storage shelves. Thin amber scents blooming along narrow counter ridges. Slow echo sparks moving through faint tiled pathways. Warm hush waves drifting below resting cooling trays.
High murmurs drifting across moonlit tree lines. Pale star flags hovering above open meadows. Quiet footfalls tapping soft twilight rhythms. Long shadows drifting around lifted hill slopes. Thin glimmers leaning near frosted stone ridges. White calm settling beneath gentle starlight waves. Distant markers blinking along quiet horizon. Night pulses weaving across cold and narrow ridges. Soft wind darts pushing faint silver outlines. The broad sky humming with pure floating brightness. Tiny star rings swirling in airy formations. Snow breath rising along dim valley contours. Warm twilight hum folding in easy patterns. Warm star carol rising high, lifting quiet winter sky. Warm star carol lightly, lifting quiet winter sky. Warm star carol glowing clear, guiding every listening ear. Gentle tones drift in flight, painting calm through silver night. Frost layers bending into pale windy spirals. Wide meadows shining beneath distant lantern haze. Soft
soft rays drifting along leaning treetop arches, open star lines gliding above slender pathways, snow mist traveling across open timber fields, cold colors shaping their gentle flowing echoes, clear pulses widening under muted breezeways, dim halos humming near chilly mountain tops, the whole valley holding its soft ringing shimmer, bright traces slipping through broad winter stillness, calm night threads drifting across quiet open plains, every echo blooming into soft star rhythm.
Evergreen splash brushing the snowy railings, tiny cutter shaping the patterned garlands, soft chatter floating along the frosted hallway, paper trimmings fluttering beside bright ribbons, warm lantern frame leaning near clustered crates, fresh pine traces drifting around the work table, tiny bells circling above scattered ornaments, snow-crisp footsteps tapping around wooden benches, thin threads winding through gentle winter breezes, holiday boxes stacked by the glowing windowsill, warm mittens sliding across scattered glitter, small puffs rising from quiet chimney corners, evening fingers folding the last golden tassels, evergreen lights shine so clear, lifting winter far and near, evergreen lights gleam so bright, guiding through the snowy night, steady colors softly flow, warming rooftops lined with snow. Shimmering in mild motions, soft cutters tracing their careful ribbons, tiny markers sketching new festive patterns, cloth trimmings settling beside woven baskets, holiday scents weaving around glowing tables, little footsteps drumming on narrow stairwells, snowbrush planks humming beneath shifting shadows, quiet laughter rolling across bundled fabrics, evening garlands forming their gentle rising arc, clear glow drifting under fading daylight, soft sparks leaning across snowy ridges, every moment deepening bright winter craft. Christmas lady in the morning light, snowing on the bench on the window flood, snow gets along the quiet railing, shaping gentle curves on every wide eye. Children's boots trail lively patterns, weaving playful steps across the bright yard. Pine branches sway with silver threads, trembling lightly under glowing lanterns. Warm ribbons hang from scattered baskets, moving slowly with each passing breeze. Decorated windows shimmer faintly, catching sparks from distant holiday lights.
snowflakes pressed lightly against the window glass, melting into tiny lilacs. With every sound, the house grows brighter, rising in color as night moves softly in. Garlands breathe with slow shimmering motion, stirring calm sparks through the festive room. Holiday laughter drifts across the warm tables, carrying stories shaped by the glowing night.
Snow-dusted paths stretching beyond the porches, glints drifting, brushing the wooden railings. Soft chatter weaving through glowing kitchens, tiny paper stars tilting on fragile strings. Lantern glass warming with pale reflections, crisp colors leaning across the banisters. Distant bells chiming like rolling marbles, friendly echoes circling the quiet rooftops. A calm shimmer guiding the early evening light. Carol pages fluttering in gentle patterns, mittens drying, perched by the humming heater. Bright voices stepping into steady rhythm. Holiday bells softly ring through gentle drifting air. Holiday bells softly ring, lifting every step with flair. Winter echoes carrying clear, spreading brightness far and near. Frost forming, sketching its tiny spirals, gold ribbons swaying along the staircase. Warm cider swirling in little kettles, children stacking shimmering folded garlands. Long shadows stretching across tidy doorsteps, petite lanterns flashing with wandering flickers. Small chuckles slipping through frosty archways, lofty sparkles swirling around thin branches. Evening lanterns tracing the quiet wandering breeze. Holiday rustles passing in calm procession, blanket warmth rising beside window corners. Every moment settling in bright winter wonder. Holiday bells softly ring through gentle drifting air. Holiday bells softly ring, lifting every step with flair. Carrying me clear, carry far and near. White drift curling beyond the gateways, powder threads scattering near stone steps, window frames glowing with mellow flickers, soft rustles gliding along narrow alleys, thin sparkles melting on knitted cuffs. Night quiet settling behind rising chimneys. Small sleigh marks looping across open courtyards, guided lanterns swinging in patient rhythm. The still evening humming with faint silver shine, tiny ornaments ringing with their emotion. Warm laughter carrying through clustered rooftops, cold daylight dimming behind drifting mist. Snow shimmers round us now, turning pathways calm and wide. Snow
powder sparks drifting from cresting branches, frost curls clinging to silent hedges, string lights swaying above narrow windows, crisp footsteps tapping their looping patterns, fresh bundles resting near wooden thresholds, silver motes drifting across empty courtyards. So soft lantern breath rolling in muted circles, tiny carols rising like floating sparkles, the whole village wrapped in still glowing wonder. Evening hush layered in drifting rhythms, steady warmth stretching beneath calm twilight, every second wrapped in bright winter stories. Snow shimmers round us now, turning pathways calm and wide. Snow shimmers round us now, lifting every quiet stride. Winter currents swirling blue, painting scenes in gentle hue.
Holly branches swing beside bundled boxes, tiny cutters clicking through folded paper trims, warm chatter echoing across narrow hallways, fur shavings drifting beside bright crafting jars, ribbon rings resting on wooden tabletops, flower dust settling on old counters, small tools nudging the glittering tassels, ginger scents rolling beneath the doorway breezes, thin wrappers resting in gentle shifting rhythms, quiet patterns forming along festive table edges, tiny footbeats skipping around scattered craft piles, warm cloth folding into tidy winter bundles, evening sparks touching the last crimson leaves, holly bells tonight they rise, twirling through the winter skies, holly bells tonight they chime, lifting every joyful time, steady colors soft and night, spruce layers sliding beside painted panels, thin markers sketching new swirling outlines, holiday cloth leaning against woven baskets, warm branches curving above tidy walkways, gold threads tracing their looping curl patterns, nimble hands turning bright seasonal trimmings, soft murmur shifting through sparkling tabletop shadows, tiny flecks drifting in warm cozy rhythm, evening garlands bending with crisp rising glow, fresh pine glints resting on wide window frames, quiet warmth stretching through calm winter corners, every moment circling bright festive craft, holly bells
Frost halos circling above tall trellises, pale glimmers slipping across stone pathways, quiet wind steps brushing the moonlit fences, tiny lantern bowls glowing with drifting colors, cold crystals sliding beneath the wooden arches, distant murmurs floating around lifted rafters, powder rings forming beside clustered timbers. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. Soft whistles echoing under crisp still shadows, silver breaths moving through narrow snow corridors, the open night humming in hushed rolling waves, round lantern lids shaking in gentle patterns, thin beams leaping across curved rooftops, soft winter pulses rising like faint quiet drums. Oh, snow lanterns singing clear through the cold and silver air, snow lanterns singing bright, marking paths in tranquil light, whirling echoes drifting glide, guiding footsteps side by side. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh yeah. Crystal threads bending beneath star-washed archways, tiny sparks quivering along frozen hedges, white layers rising across silent ridge lines, airy patterns weaving new swirling outlines, cold whispers curling between narrow stone pillars, evening frost shaping each shimmering ridges, floating hues moving above steady treetops, soft rings widening in pale winter silence, the quiet landscape carried by drifting harmonies, oh, clear tones slipping across endless meadows, thin shimmer paths guiding the calm night forward, every motion settling into crisp winter song.
Wide frost lanes bend around open band shelters, silver footlights shining against lifted snow curtains, crisp drum taps bouncing across chilled timber plains, soft brass notes drifting above slanted rooftops, street arches, white lantern wires humming with clear rising tones, soft choir brass floating in pale drifting patterns, cold gleams rolling across quiet meadow edges, the winter stage glowing with calm ringing pulse, bright lineups forming around trimmed icy railings, clear tempo shift lifting the calm evening airway, wide rhythm bands and with smooth gentle beats, sparkling winter harmony lifting through the snowy breeze.
streets narrow, stretching through silent stone walkways. Thin baton sweeps cut in the slow drifting frost glow. Soft horn burst rising along angled flag towers. Silver footmarks tapping in each step in cadence. Cold shimmer trails floating behind shifting banners. White chorus pattern shaping new rolling measures. Gentle swells sliding beneath calm twilight ridges. Quiet crescents filling the far-reaching skyline. The open township wrapped in a smooth winter overture. Bright tonal rings drifting through round snowy plazas. Clear measure waves guiding the wide crowd forward. Every cadence blooming into pure winter sound.
Glowing above early frost lines. Soft morning rings lifting along quiet treetop rims. Thin sparkle winds gliding across distant hill paths. Bright tower bulbs winking through pale drifting gusts. Tall rail shadows slant around woven stair paths. Wide lantern plates resting atop steady lookout beams. Faint sky glows rising in gentle circular waves. Clear tone wisps curling beneath faint burnout lines. Frost powder drifts leaning on milestone platforms. The early overlook humming with comrading breath. Signal bursts skimming beyond high timber braces. Crisp color lines threading around frosted ledges. Soft dawn current bending in warm luminous rhythm. Caroline rising bright, lifting through the silent height. Caroline rising clear, guiding every winter ear. Steady ray drifting slow, painting songs where breezes go. Silver edge beams folding past narrow tower railings. Clear snowy pulses shifting along winding hill crests. Gentle crisp loops flowing around quiet valley rims. Soft glimmer arcs rolling in faint twilight circles. Broad shimmer lift tracing long dawn pathways forward. Calm tonal sparks streaming across rising ridge lines. Thin winter breaths drifting past worn summit markers. Bright upward rings touching the pale morning blankets. Soft horizon threads shaping the new winter promise. Every flicker steeping in pure rising light. Long sleigh tracks weaving across open drift plains. Tiny runner marks tapping the crisp snowy surface. Wide glide hums rolling behind curved timber frames. Soft jingle taps echoing through white meadow bells. Low field breezes
endless loops. Thin powder arcs scattering beside broad frozen paths. Steady hoof rings chiming in calm Rivendell. Oh, open valley breaths in the long bright sleigh columns. Fresh trail swells shaping U-turns and gentle crescents. The moving caravan humming with smooth wind of cadence. Tight bell clusters fluttering in mild sweeping cold ridge slips. Shifting near lean icy embankments. Clear journey tempo rising in steady flowing stride. Sleigh songs forever glide, carving music through the ride. Sleigh songs forever free, drifting far in melody. Gentle trails curve and shine, marking beats in snowy lines. Da 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 da. Broad ice ribbons bending around sloped open farm tracks. Quick runner sweeps cut in the chilled wind pockets. Hollow drift puffs lifting across leveled frosty bridges. Thin white layers sliding beside worn wooden fences. Cold trace flicks rolling along deep valley stretches. Calm ridge passages floating beneath soft gray warmth. Snow plume waves drifting under white timber arches. Trailborne echoes shifting through distant hillside pockets. The wandering convoy wrapped in measured winter motion. Bright glide tones threading across high prairie angels. Loose sleigh rhythms carrying wide traveling murmurs. Every passage blooming into calm winter flow.
Midnight flowers swirling above warm baking tiles. Cocoa pinches drifting along warm stovetop rails. Soft dough taps pressing in tidy rounded circles. Tiny sugar flecks sparkling across parchment squares. Butter ribbons folding with slow rising cadence. White oven glow leaning around metal grid corners. Quiet whisk lines tracing a smooth statter. Warm batter notes humming beneath copper ladles. Gentle scoops sliding in mild creamy spirals. The whole kitchen glowing in calm midnight pulse. Little tray clicks tapping beside cooling cloth pockets. Thin spice breaths floating in faint golden arcs. Soft cookie rhythm settling in balanced mellow ways. Round cutter stamps dipping into pale crafted dough sheets. Warm warm edge crumbs drifting across small wooden paddles. Thin vanilla sweeps rising through narrow stovepipe breezes. Dim hallway warmth circling around quiet pantry corners. Midnight cookies carol bright drifting through the silver night. Midnight cookies carol free rolling warm in harmony. Gentle crumbs drifting slow, joy with every glow. Sweet powder clouds lifting above glass mixing cylinders. Smooth rolling strokes pushing the pale glowing batter. Warm tray shadows stretching across patterned stone counters. Bright mitten folds resting near small cooling racks.
Thin caramel strings folding in clear glossy ripples, mild oven breaths leaning across curved metal panels, soft spice wisps rising below wide shutter slits, tender shaping shifting in long flowing measures, the quiet workspace filled with gentle fragrant motion, deep warm tones drifting through cornflower blankets, slow creamy arcs forming bright edible patterns, every moment settling into sweet midnight crafts, soft kettle fog rolling across line storage shelves, thin amber scents blooming along narrow counter ridges, slow echo sparks moving through faint tiled pathways, warm hush waves drifting below resting cooling trays.
High murmurs drifting across moonlit tree lines, pale star flags hovering above open meadows, quiet footfalls tapping soft twilight rhythms, long shadows drifting around lifted hill slopes, thin glimmers leaning near frosted stone ridges, white calm settling beneath gentle starlight waves, distant markers blinking along quiet horizon, night pulses weaving across cold and narrow ridges, soft wind darts pushing faint silver outlines, the broad sky humming with pure floating brightness, tiny star rings swirling in airy formations, snow breath rising along dim valley contours, warm twilight hum folding in easy patterns, warm star carol rising high, lifting quiet winter sky. Warm star carol lifting quiet winter sky, warm star carol glowing clear guiding every listening ear, gentle tones drift in flight painting calm through silver night, frost layers bending into pale windy spirals, wide meadows shining beneath distant lantern haze, soft rays drifting along leaning treetop arches, open star lines gliding above slender pathways, snow mist traveling across open timber fields, cold colors shaping their gentle flowing echoes, clear pulses widening under muted breezeways, dim halos humming near chilly mountain tops, the whole valley holding its soft ringing shimmer, bright traces slipping through broad winter stillness, calm night threads drifting across quiet open plains, every echo blooming into soft star rhythm. Evergreen west brushing the snowy railings,
Tiny cutter shaping the pattern garlands. Soft chatter floating along the frosted hallway. Paper trimmings fluttering beside bright ribbons. Warm lantern frame leaning near clustered crates. Fresh pine traces drifting around the work table. Tiny bells circling above scattered ornaments. Snow-crisp footsteps tapping around wooden benches. Thin threads winding through gentle winter breezes. Holiday boxes stacked by the glowing windowsill. Warm mittens sliding across scattered glitter. Small puffs rising from quiet chimney corners. Evening fingers folding the last golden tassels. Evergreen lights shine so clear, lifting winter far and near. Evergreen lights gleam so bright, guiding through the snowy night. Steady colors softly flow, warming rooftops lined with snow. Shimmering in mild motion. Soft cutters tracing their careful ribbons. Tiny markers sketching new festive patterns. Cloth trimmings settling beside woven baskets. Holiday scents weaving around glowing tables. Little footsteps drumming on narrow stairwells. Brush planks humming beneath shifting shadows. Quiet laughter rolling across bundled fabrics. Evening garlands forming their gentle rising arc. Clear glow drifting under fading daylight. Soft sparks leaning across snowy ridges. Every moment deepening bright winter crowds.